A lot of companies think they're doing fine in AI search because they can see their name in the answers. But here's the problem. Seeing your brand show up doesn't mean you're actually winning anything. In many cases, it means you're losing, and you don't even realize it. Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, founder and CEO of LLM Authority Index. At LLM Authority Index, we spend a lot of time analyzing how AI platforms actually rank, compare, and recommend companies in real buying scenarios, not just whether they show up. Right now, most companies don't have a real way to measure their presence in AI. So they do something simple. They test a few prompts, see their brand appear, and assume things are working. We've all done it, but that's not measurement, that's impression. And impressions are easy to mistake for insight. Here's where it breaks down. Most teams are still using traditional search thinking, rankings, traffic, mentions, but AI doesn't work like search. In search, you get a list of links. In AI, you get a decision. The answer itself decides who gets included, who shows up first, and who looks like the best choice. So if you're measuring mentions or traffic, you're missing the moment where the decision actually happens. Let me make this simple. A company might appear in a lot of AI answers, but if it's always listed fourth, briefly mentioned, and framed as a decent option, it's not influencing the outcome. Another company might show up less often, but consistently in the top position for high-intent prompts. Which one gets chosen? Exactly. Presence without position is not performance. So we need to rethink what presence actually means in AI. It's not just about showing up. It comes down to four things. First, are you included at all? Second, where are you showing up across different prompts? Third, and most important, where are you ranked inside the answer? And fourth, how are you being described? Because AI doesn't just list companies, it interprets them. And that framing shapes trust. This is something we see constantly. Brands that look visible but aren't actually being recommended where decisions happen. And here's another layer most teams miss. AI works on prompts, not just keywords. You might show up for broad questions like, what is CRM software? But disappear when someone asks, what's the best CRM for a small sales team? And those are the prompts that actually drive revenue. So what does this mean? It means a lot of companies are operating with false confidence. They think they're visible, but they're not actually being chosen. And in AI, that's the difference that matters. So if you take one thing from this, AI visibility isn't about whether you appear. It's about whether you're positioned to win the decision. Because in AI-driven discovery, the answer is the interface. And the interface is where the market gets decided. If you want to understand how AI is actually positioning your company, where you're being recommended, where you're losing, and why, that's exactly what we analyze at LLM Authority Index.